Okay, in our last video we talked about optimized press settings. So this is what we talked about in the last video, and now what we're going to talk about in this video is the structure of the pages. The structure of the pages is very much like sorry, my children were drawing on my notepad. Let me just quickly clean that for us. Okay, the structure, where was I? Optimized press, exactly right. The structure of our pages is almost like an org chart or a tree. So, you know, you would have an org chart that looks something like this. Yeah, and then other pages underneath it. If you don't know what I mean by org chart, hopefully this picture explains what I mean. Okay, and what we want to do from a hierarchy perspective with our membership site, this will be our home up here. And then if we have different levels, so module 1, module 2, module 3, then this one here would be module 1, this one would be module 2, and this one will be module 3. And then underneath module 1 you would have topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, etc. Okay? Now hopefully that makes sense from a layout perspective, and when you're mapping out your content you should have this, if not already mapped out, you should use this as a type of structure of, well, how can I break it into subjects, topics, and then lessons, specific lessons. Almost like Fast Track, okay? Fast Track has the home, and then at my 1, 2, and 3 level I have the Fast Track level, which then goes to the topics of the different types of Fast Tracks. Or my number 2 is my A to Zs, and then I have a whole lot of A to Zs under the number 2. For my marketing, my Book Yourself Solid Online, I have the module 1 is the foundation, and that has 4 pieces in the foundation underneath it. Okay, module 2 is the building trust and credibility, and that has 3 pieces underneath it. So map out your content to match that type of hierarchy, and now let me show you how that works by using Optimized Press theme. Okay, let's jump into the membership site now, and as I look at now, if I log into this, so this is the Book Yourself Solid online site, and if I actually go to my pages here, remember in a membership site you would be using, with Optimized Press you'd be using pages. So you can see that my home is called Book Yourself Solid, and you can see this by, see this, the 1 dash here and then there's the 2 dashes, so they're the layers. Okay, so that's at the top layer, then 1 step down is login, start here, introduction, your foundation, and then inside of your foundation is these 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then building trust and credibility is my next top layer, and then 2, 2, 2, so underneath. Now the question will be, well, how did you do that, Jamie? That's a really good question to ask. Let me show you. If I go, let me edit these pages so you can see what it looks like behind the scenes. I'm going to edit the start here. I'm going to edit the foundation. I'm going to edit the red velvet rope policy so you can see each of these pages of how they look. I'm going to show you how the pages look and also which templates to use. Okay, so for the top layer, Book Yourself Solid, in here, it's in the page attributes. Everything I'm talking about now is in the page attributes. Okay, down here on the right. So parent, if you're at the very top, there is no parent. Okay, so this is the top, so it has no parent above it. And then the template, if I click, you'll see all of these members templates. And these are the templates that you're going to use using Optimized Press. Okay, you'll also see that there are 2 types. So for this home one, because this is the home page, home, there's a free DAP and WL, and home WP secured. Well, we're using WL, we're using wishlist. That's what WL is. Okay, so you're always going to be using the WL version of any one of these. So there's 2 general, there's 2 of these, wishlist, error, content. Okay, And by the way, the wishlist error will be automatically created, I believe, as part of that auto setup process I talked about in one of the earlier videos. So module is 2, no sidebar, there's 2 as well. So this one, I choose home. Okay, no parent. And also remember, scrolling down, we need to make sure that the content is protected. Okay, for if this was the content site, if you have any sales pages underneath this page, then you say no to the home page. Okay, we don't want the home page protected, the top level. If someone goes into it, it's empty, it doesn't matter. It's the content underneath that we want to protect. Okay, so your home page, leave as no for protection. And back up to here, no parent, members 1, home. Now let me show you, so that's the Book Yourself Solid at the top level. And you want to set up a top level page and then have other pages underneath, just like this. So there's my top level page, which is Book Yourself Solid. Okay, and I called it home. See members home here. So that's the home there. Now underneath that, one of the pages here I have on this, I always have a start here, because it makes it really easy for people to know where to go. Okay, so looking at the start here page, I've called it start here, and I say the parent of my start here page is Book Yourself Solid, because that was my home page. And because this has content in it, it will have content in it, and the content will say welcome to Book Yourself Solid and to get started do these things. The template I use is content, because it's going to have content in it, so it's members content WL. Okay, so that's what we need to do for the content pages. We use content. Okay, and if you come down here, you see yes, it's protected, and yes, I want to protect it for the membership level of Book Yourself Solid Online. Okay, and then I do update. Okay, so that's the start here, and as per my super drawing, it's here at this level. Okay, now this next one is your foundation, and again the foundation is my module 1, and again my parent is Book Yourself Solid, and again it's content. Okay, so all of that is the same. And now if we go to the next level down, which is Red Velvet Rope Policy, this one is underneath the foundation. It's inside the foundation as per my picture. So the Red Velvet Rope would be here, topic number 1. Okay, and it's underneath the foundation. So here we say the parent of it is foundation. And we give it the right template, content, and I click update or publish. And then that's how, these page attributes is how you start doing the parent and child relationship to fit this type of hierarchical view. Okay, using the page attributes. Remember as well, make sure they're always protected. Anything under the home, make sure it's protected for your membership levels. But this is how we do the hierarchy in the page attributes, making sure you've got content here. Okay. Now if you have a look at the fast track and you look at the A to Z and click the A to Z button as an example, let me go to that now for you. So this step-by-step A to Z, you see this, all of these are pages underneath. So I've said that all of these pages need to be the child of the parent step-by-step A to Z. And then this menu system down the side automatically does its own thing. It'll create itself. With that hierarchy as well, of those layers, building a community, these are all children of the parent fast track. Okay. Now this actual page template for this step-by-steps here is what is known, if we look at this, is what's known as the module page. Okay, so this module template here then shows you all the pages underneath like this automatically. So if this step-by-steps page itself is a module template, and then every template underneath is whichever template it needs to be, they're all content templates. But if you wanted to see all of content like this, then that's a module template. Look, you can play around, you can just play with the templates and see what it looks like on the screen. If I was to show you what this Book Yourself Solid looks like, if I switch to this now and switch to the live view of this, you can see down here the menu has automatically started putting the hierarchical structure in for people so they can navigate through really easily. Okay, and you see the menu across the top, which I've created just using the menu in WordPress. So this is just a WordPress menu. Okay, and it automatically appears here. But what I'm trying to show you here is once you've done the hierarchy, then this will appear on your left-hand side when you're using the right membership templates. And it looks really nice, really easy for people to navigate around. So that's memberships. That is the hierarchy. So what we've just done there is we've covered both the OP settings and the structure of pages. So now you should be able to work through each of those three. The WordPress is already in there. The wishlist member you should be able to work on and create your own membership. And then the optimized press, I've just shown you how to set up using the right templates and also the parent and the page attributes. You should be good to go now to set up your own membership site. So good luck working through that. Any questions at all, just ask, and look forward to seeing your membership sites appear over time. All right, bye for now.